Hello and welcome back to Kelly 60 Plays. I'm Alex, and today we're doing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. This time we have to figure out which side of the island to go from and get some more information from Forbidden Island. So let us see if there's any other ports or other ways around. In fact, there is, right here. There. Sorry about that. There is a grappling point at the top of this island.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
No, you can't. I don't see any other. Wonder if this guy's supposed to try and deter people. Okay. And that is a down spot.
Is this like a rare thing?
I have a feeling that one's down and not up. Might trigger a different quest, unfortunately. Yeah, that one's weird. We put. That island over there. Oh, what the heck? Well, the Moras could probably get me.
Hey, check it out!
They're on the relatively higher end. Don't need that. We have to climb here.
Oh man, they've really gone and done it
Looks
now.
like we might get lucky.
Or whatever that enemy is. I think it's one of the shark enemies, was probably causing the push around in its track. Oh, this is more gonna drag. Nope. Moras were always one of the weird ones when it came to their aggro. Like, they were the ones that I could never figure out if they would aggro or not. Ooh. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Treasure! No. I'd help get the coins, but I want the container more.
We should take good care of that.
Only silver,
The monsters
and
can fight among themselves.
that enemy probably will aggro, depending on how far I am.
Watch your footing, guy.
That makes sense, though. They try to catch you off guard with some of these enemies.
Oh man,
And it's also probably a general enemy level that just happens to be right where you don't want it to be. All the hovering reefs are still by Alchemoth, or the Kavesi Castle. But the tomb stayed in the air of sea. I don't know. Ah, so there's a second one.
Okay. Have it.
What? I have to assume this one's just there to show you where you need to go. Because that's weird. That... Maybe something happens later and it causes issues? They got beat up by the Camille.
Duty.
Oh no, these are Kavesi. So that might have been an attempted thing here, and they died.
It connects to the rear of the base.
And this one shoots in a completely different direction.
So. And then here and
That outfit really doesn't work for you there, Lons.
time to take the fast way.
Cool.
I can just barely see the other one that's supposed to go the opposite direction.
We can get in without anyone the wiser. Well,
You say that, and there's a frickin' Testuo right there, hawking the area as a frickin' unique. I never want to hear that again. Nope. Ah. Yeah, no, that's a weird situation there. Ooh. Shiny! Shiny! I must pick up.
Say, isn't this valuable? We should take good care of that.
Hmm.
Hey, looks like we can get in through here.
keep your voice down, you blithering idiot. They're coming right for us.
I'll draw them.
Very attentive of you.
Oh, this is... Okay, this path was too good to be true. I should have probably waited. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. It was just lawns. Oh. Yeah, Tri-Slash and Gale Slash are practically on par with each other in terms of how quickly they get done. It's still formidable enemy. So the unique that's sitting right there has an aggroed. The one... But this is the definition of the wrong direction. Ow. There we go. I'm gonna hit 54 within 2 or 3 seconds. I whisked it. How are you still alive? How many times can I get that to happen? Okay, this was the complete wrong direction. Right. No.
It's all new.
It is the correct location.
There it is. Agnian Military Info Terminal.
We should access it.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I'm playing more like a DPS than I am tank. I could do launch and topple myself if I actually put those on this build or had them leveled. And this is why one of my characters is still it's still a third-party healer. Just give me all my random buffs. Gale Slash is gonna be done shortly. And there we go. I'm not getting KO pluses for anything, but I'm not on a higher level. I'm higher level than everything. Might have been able to avoid the encounter. Sent the data over to your irises. A map of the prison camp. And now we head back. A feeling.
Some story.
Man, good thing none of these are in areas that I can really get to quickly. And that's the front point. I'll deal with that later. Give me my camp and let me go.
Let's make the most of our break, guys. Where should I start?
The Garte prison information. Tell me what you know. What Tyan and I got from analyzing the maps. It appears there are natural caverns directly underneath Agnes Castle. If we break through one of the walls and then climb the cliffs, we can avoid most of the guards' attention. If we do it under the cover of darkness. Hicks Cove. It could be a good place to wait for nightfall. Approach the camp from the back. Notice the air vents. I expect one of those is our way in. That's quite a drop. Exfiltration. The ID devices are instantly going to be a help. Well, if they're not and you're spotted, you'll all be rounded up in seconds. How exactly are we supposed to blend in? Cell block? For morning assembly. Calm as you like. Should make contact with Gondor as soon as possible. Possible plans of action for when you're ready to leave camp. Everyone needs to play their part. If you can get out quietly, head for Petulia Bay, where you'll rendezvous with Kisame. But top priority is breaking out Gondor. Blast the western gate off if you must. We got our plan in place. Take Boundary to Hicks Cove. Okay. And then I'll label that up against a prisoner camp or a walkthrough and see where I'm sitting at in terms of how close to the end of the chapter I'm sitting. And that will determine the potentially what happens on the Wednesday and Friday parts. Of course, it's currently the time to get in now. Hang on. Why? This one just got added. I don't know this one. The other ones I have relative ideas of what they are. The one closest to where we were, from when I did a scout out of which quest-related events were what. That one was the two road hoppers from Colony 4. And this one is the one I want. Oh, it's a fog cloud. I can't believe this fog. A new shells found close by here. Or wait until fog clears. There was. Must have imagined it. The fog's clearing. Okay. And then I get completely sidetracked by another. Okay. Did I complete Writer's Block? I know that's a quest I need to do, but I don't know if I did it. Because I still have a couple minutes left. I appear to have not finished it. I do need to do that. Let's get the cove first. I want the warp point. next part will rather than do the infiltration now, I'll do writer's block now. Wait, hang on. That's what I was saying. Well, I wasn't planning on doing writer's block until later, but better I do it now. Ooh, this is actually a fairly decent spot. And normally it puts me out on the right side. What's the thing it does today? The left side. Can't make this crap up.
Whoa, check this place out.
Just as we'd hoped, it's unlikely we'll be discovered here.
Let's take the opportunity to rest.
I can still use the camp without hitting the rest. So discuss, I should have writer's block. I think it's a novel book?
Let's lay out the facts.
A novel? There's all the rage in the city, some kind of book or something, I don't know. Can't be that good then. I get the feeling they're pretty different from the textbooks we used to have to read. Are you curious? Yep. Let's see if we can buy one in the city. Okay, yeah. I might have activated it on a different thing.
Let's bounce.
White fog seems to be a quest-related thing, but I don't see any more potential white fog. Okay. I know this one you have to do stuff for a hero quest later, because I was wondering about one of the last two classes in the heroes class list. And from what it looks like, we have to do this quest. If you have any novels, what genre? Founder's Tale. And money. The first Ouroboros. It's like genre. Who were first founders of city? Framing device of novel. Sense of curiosity. Miss Liane, offer the novel directly. Go for constitutional and virid bark. Satisfy friend's curiosity. Well, we are a bunch of people that were, used for war. Do we know what a book is? An actual book is? And what literature is? No. At least warping over there is easy. I can just hit left on the shoulder buttons. Liane. Hello. Can I help you? Generation of Ouroboros would take an interest in my humble scribbles. Basically. Of course, that's only natural. There isn't much in the way of printed storytelling outside the city, correct? You're not entirely wrong. From a real diary, because I've made most of it. It's sort of all lies. To make sure it hews close to the truth. There are so few documents and materials left in the city from the founder's time. Always have had to weave guesses and interpretations into my works to fill the gaps. It's probably time to lay down my pen. Imagination has its limits. I just don't know where I'd take the story from here. They do, which is why I've been hoping for inspiration to strike. Though you could say inspiration has dropped from the heavens right in front of me. Pardon. Could you help me? Writer's block. Just a day for learning new concepts, I suppose. The world looking for a new land. They visited on their journey to help further my research. Would you be able to visit? Out of the ordinary. Out there beyond the information we have in the records. Okay. Distant fingertip. And Doggone Desert in the forests. Ruins of Cebu. And the old Cliffside Way. Cadencia, the Eternal Canopy. Much heavier than a pen these days. Darn the old body. Yep. From you young folk. Okay, so it's a... Hand over the required items.
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh my god. Nope. Okay, so at least I know where I'm going. First, the distant fingertip. I definitely recognize this one. This is related to Shulk. The old Cebu ruins in Pentella's region is the old kingdom of Uriah. Ah. Oh, for crying out loud. What are they doing here? Save it for later. Here they come. Yep. This is why I want to do this one. The Mysterious Raiders. Nope. I like how I have both groups on one. Currently nothing has smash, because that's the flash fencer. There we go with that one. Oh, Senna has art. I'm like, how did this come up? I'm not getting that aggro back. It's like, I want the aggro back. Did I get it back? No. Not at all. Sinister faceplate. Oh, sinister faceplate. Ah! Crap, 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 crap. Get in the water, get in the water. I can't open the map. Okay. Pentella's region. Ruins of Cebu. Oh, we have to head up a little bit. On the other side. Can't go over to the left yet. Even though I have technically. Because there are 2 level 80 Agnian soldiers. Sitting there. Just waiting to put your butt into the ground. I've talked to Zoka a number of times, so I'm pretty sure she's already given me the Napon Pebble. Unlike the old days of Uriah, though, you have to be careful on where. Though, some of these village stuff reminds me more of Gormott than, but this area is definitely that is definitely the staircase up to what would have been the, other area. My other is right here. This one's the interesting one. And I don't like Eternal Canopy, because Eternal Canopy is the one I'm definitely know what it is. Oh, another 2 fossil. This one's another 2 related one. Are they targeting us, or perhaps? Okay, so let's take them down. We took our eye patches off when we come to the older areas. I have an assumption it's exactly what you think it is. Oh, I missed the break. Seriously? I should have more of the actual tank stuff on me, but that's like effort. And I keep the power charge. And I didn't keep the power charge. And with that, I immediately gained aggro back. And then Tyon took it away again. Rank up. Okay, yeah. We're all 84 at this point.
This is what we were after.
That takes care of that.
Grimy identification. Oh, that is reference to the old areas. Ah! Thankfully, it's only on... I was thinking it was going to be a third 2-1, because this is, as I've mentioned, I think one of the original major islands from Leferia. No, it's right here. Simple and easy to get to. Because this is the tomb. And another fight. I'm betting another fight with the mysterious raiders. I think this might be more than just coincidence. If that's true, I guess we're on to something pretty good. Seriously? All you have to do is back up that far? Seriously? How? Lance is taking up aggro? How? I mean, he is the healer, but... I'm gonna need one of the aggro trolls. He's hitting Lance again. You counter heals. So every time I take a hit, I heal. It's so much faster getting the levels here. Oh. I have movement again.
Ah, I'm so glad.
Leathery wing fossil. That's morbid when I think about it. I mean, that is a Hyantia wing fossil. Or, oh no. Actually, it could be depending on what it could technically be. I don't think Telephia could leave fossils behind, though, because of the makeup. But it could be a Telephia wing fossil. You're back. Did you find anything?
What was it we needed?
Distant thing? Ruins of seaweed? Hang on. There's one missing. Oh. I'm like, hang on. There's one missing here. There's one more. I thought it was referring to just Dagnod Desert as a whole, not this is a separate thing you need to go get. For in this region as a whole. And I didn't realize Dagnod Desert was technically separate. Oops. That is the wrong direction for that. Have to do that side.
Here we go.
Seriously? Should have done this one on Wednesday as well, but, you know, didn't think about it. Yeah. So just over leveled. Not too bad. It's not like it's a major gap in the XP or anything.
This is what we were
I'm already like 64.
Tuck it away safe.
Can I have the point of interest, please? Thank you. The helm I don't recognize. So that would have to be something related to the current area.
Okay, so we're handing over.
So yeah, pressure helm. I don't remember any like major helmets. Oh no, that might be a more Ardain reference. The Ardanian army. Now that I think about it, a metal face reference. Shiny hexagonal chip. Oh. Hexagonal. No? Might be a reference to a core chip. Core crystal. Because the conduit shape is not six-sided, so it wouldn't be hexagonal. Okay. 20. I like how it's like, give me these things. They're all 1 and 2 references. Let me see. Sorry, we couldn't get anything better. Connection to the Fowlers. But these things don't exist in any of our records. They're completely unknown. Have more worth than that alone. Think the Lebanese that attacked us were looking for these? Or even the Founders' time. Could they be older? You sure this is fine? Of course. Now I'm sorry, but I must go. Hey, can we ask you? Why did you write about the Founders in the first place? That's a good question. Where you came from? One of the most important things in life is knowing your origins. Or rather, to remember. Where are we going? Yep. Okay. Actually really like that one. Because it gives me chances to think about where... The rusted pressure helm, I don't know. I'm thinking might be a more ordained reference. Hexagonal chip would have been Xenoblade 2. And as well as the grimy identification. Because obviously the Mach Wildwood is based on the Land of Morefa buildings. With the Mach Forest. And then Sinister Faceplate. I mean, it's possible that after the last fight with Metal Face, or Ugato's face, or was it Green Face? I forget what Jade Face. They were all metal or gem type names, because it was Silver Face for Nemesis. Or Fiora's mech.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
That could have landed on the fingertip in any of the instances. As well as the leathery wing fossil. Now, that one, the morbid thing makes me think Hyentia wing. But that wouldn't be something that's changed much, because there's one right there. But what would a Telephia wing fossil? However, I don't know if a Telephia would have left actually behind a physical manifestation, because it was an ether creature made of ether, so I wouldn't know about that. But anyways, next time we meet, it's time to infiltrate the castle. I would say look to Thursday, last Thursday's Splatoon part from when this goes up on that following Monday. I could give a better. Seriously. I can give a better distance. Okay, so the 19th obviously was, and all the DLC stuff, related stuff there. Friday was the beginning half of these other two. And today's the 24th. So look to the 20th to see if I ended up streaming. In case, I know it's kind of late for this. I'll probably put this at the beginning of the Splatoon part, in case. But I'll probably either stream, might end up streaming then. It's kind of late for this, but, you know, better safe than sorry, because I will actually have to look up if I need to stream, because I know there's a large number of cutscenes coming up at the end of Chapter 5, but I don't know where in the relative ballpark I am for that. So, anyways, thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by. And next time we meet, we'll be somewhere in the prison camp. Or be past the prison camp. So thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by. And I shall see you all next time. Bye.